Hey, this is Mike from GoCellPhoneRepair.com, and today I'm going to show you how to jailbreak your iPhone 4, 4S, and so on, all the way up to the 5C and 5S using the Evasion program. Before we get started, a couple of things I want to recommend that you do. One is if you're running 6. anything, you may want to reconsider, because in order to use this jailbreak, you will have to upgrade to 7, and at this point it will be 7.0.6. A lot of people do not like 7.0 software. Some actually prefer it, so that's entirely up to you. But I would say, all things being equal, I've had more people who don't like 7.0 than who do. This is especially true if you're using an iPhone 4. It will definitely slow slow your phone down. It is not designed for the iPhone 4, and the processing capability of that phone is really not up to par for 7.0. But again, if you've already upgraded by accident, then there really is no going back. And if you do upgrade from 6.0, the same thing is true. You won't be able to put it back to that software version. Second of all, if you're going to jailbreak, remember that you do this at your own risk. I have no responsibility. And although it's very unlikely, occasionally things do go wrong and you may experience some complications. So please, if you don't know what you're doing, find someone who can help you that's a little more experienced. Also, I recommend that you always perform a regular backup through iTunes or through the iCloud for anything that's important on your phone. Your phone could glitch any day regardless of a jailbreak. So if you lose that information, the only way you can get it back is if you've already got it backed up. So this is a good thing to do. And I have seen a few jailbreaks where things went funny and the phone had to be restored. So that is always a possibility. Very unlikely, but it does happen. If your last update was performed over the air, so if you went to 7.0.4 with an OTA update, you will have to perform a full restore and upgrade to 7.0.6. If you already upgraded but you did it over the air, you'll have to perform a restore anyways. If that's the case, you can actually go here to felixbruns.de and you can find your firmware here. If you use this drop-down menu, already selected iPhone 5 Global 7.0.6. This will allow you to download the IPSW. That way you can do a shift restore on your through iTunes. If it's a Mac, I believe it's command restore, and that'll save you some download time. After we get to the Evasion. So you're going to go to the Evasion website and download their latest version. That is going to be the 1.0.6 version. They have one for Mac and one for Windows. I'm actually going to download the Windows versions right now, and I have already set up a folder on my desktop called Ponch, which you will see shortly, and I've set this as a designated folder for my download. So you want to make a folder like this on your desktop. Go ahead and download the Evasion file here, and as you can see, it's not very big, didn't take very long, and what we'll have to do is just go ahead and extract this, and this will create a new folder with an icon that says Evasion right here, and that's what we're going to run. And one last thing here, and that is before you get started, you will need to disable your passcode lock. So if you have the passcode lock on, go ahead and disable it. You can enable that after we finish the jailbreak. From here, what you're going to do is take your data cable and plug it into the phone, because we will obviously have to be connected to the computer. And I wanted to do this split screen so you can kind of see what's going on both screens. And we've got to hit trust the computer, and we're going to trust this computer. And momentarily you'll see if we go over to the Evasion icon, go ahead and open this up, and or excuse me, you'll have to go ahead and execute the program. And this is the actual Evasion dialog here, and apparently it's very small. I was hoping I could resize that, but I guess not. And of course we have iTunes over here trying to open up and download new stuff. I'm going to ignore that. Go ahead and minimize that. And this is a pretty straightforward jailbreak. All we need to really do is make sure that our phone shows up here. It says iPhone 5 Global iOS 7.0.6 is supported. Click jailbreak to begin. So you just want to follow these instructions to the letter. You click jailbreak one time, and don't get impatient. You have to wait for this thing to run its course, and if you start doing anything that can affect it, you can have some unexpected errors. So just sit back and relax, and this should just take a minute or so. And you can see now the device is rebooting, and we should have some additional instructions here on the dialog shortly once the phone turns back on. And you can see in the dialog here it's telling us to continue. Please unlock your device and tap the new Evasion 7 icon. So we'll go ahead and give the phone a second here to get started and unlock the screen. And if you go over here, it'll probably be on your second screen or so. You'll see there's an Evasion icon. Just go ahead and click that one time. And this is going to be pretty much the last step, if I remember correctly. We should reboot the device at least once. And hopefully when it does, we will have a Cydia icon. And now you can see we have to continue, unlock your device. So as soon as we get through the startup here, there's some additional things that are going on here. You can see done. So it's actually going through, and even though it said to unlock the device, was still displaying that message on the screen. It's going to go ahead and reboot one last time. And over here we can see that the rest of the jailbreak actually takes place on the device. So if you want to, you can actually exit that at any point. And now we'll just wait for Cydia to get set up on the phone. And now, once we unlock it, we should be able to scroll over here. And unless it put in another folder, it's always possible. There it is. So it will go into the utilities folder on this particular OS. I was not aware of that. So there's your Cydia. If you want to start getting fun stuff and do whatever you want, customize your phone, you are free to do so. As you saw in the dialogue for the Evasion program, there is an option to actually donate to these guys on PayPal. So if you enjoy your jailbreak, consider supporting them. They work for free. They don't get any compensation for this. So I certainly appreciate it, and we'll be sending them a donation shortly. If you found the video helpful, hit the like button, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter or Facebook. Post your questions in the comment section below or visit gocellphonerepair.com/forum. Thanks for watching.